What could possibly happen to the property market next year? If you have not watched my previous video where I talk about the resale properties, check out here. In one of my videos on stay vesting, I shared the possibility of cooling measures. You can check out here. And this is because many of the new launch condos were sold more than 80% on launch weekend. These are telltale signs that the property market is bullish and the government might take action if it continues to go this way. Now you might be wondering why I'm using this looping green screen. Because I can't seem to find the original green screen on TikTok. It has disappeared. If you know how to find it, please let me know. On my background, it has a chart with two important measures. It is the pre-TDSR and post-TDSR era. That will be before 2013 and after 2013. Then we have pre-harmonization and post-harmonization era after 2024. For TDSR, it has caused people's borrowing power to reduce greatly. As a result, the developers reduced the quantum of the property. In the past, the condo size was bigger. Now, after TDSR has been introduced, it becomes smaller. And this is to keep the quantum affordable while maintaining the PSF. So there is no choice, they have to reduce the size of the condo. Something similar happened at post-harmonization period. Because the void areas and the aircon latch cannot be counted into the actual GFA, the payable area has dropped in size. And this allows the developers to price the properties at an affordable quantum while increasing the PSF marginally. Here is a bar chart showing you the unit size from 2000 to 2013 and from 2014 onwards. On the left side, whether it's leasehold or freehold condos, you can see that the size was much bigger. But after the introduction of TDSR, the size has dropped significantly. One example of pre and post TDSR era will be Skyview and Sky Habitat. Sky Habitat was launched before TDSR was introduced, so the unit size is larger, which means that the quantum was launched high. Skyview was launched after TDSR has been introduced. Unit size was reduced, therefore making the quantum more affordable. Because Skyview was launched after TDSR has been introduced, it was more palatable for buyers in terms of the quantum. The PSF was similar to Sky Habitat, the size was smaller, therefore it was cheaper. As a result of this, Skyview performed better than Sky Habitat. The next example will be Sky at Holland and One Holland Village residences. One is pre-harmonization, while Sky at Holland is post-harmonization. Now Sky at Holland was almost fully sold at launch weekend, and that's because the price is very palatable in terms of the quantum. With the PSF launched not too far from One Holland residences. But with the unit size smaller because it's post-harmonization, the overall quantum becomes more attractive. What I'm sharing is that every measure has an impact on property purchase. TDSR reduces the borrowing power of purchasers, but it also causes the property size to drop. Post-harmonization technically does not reduce the size of the property, but it reduces the quantum because of the payable area. If the property market remains bullish next year, it is likely that the government might step in with some cooling measures. Perhaps TDSR can reduce further, or LTV could be tightened further. If that takes place, it wouldn't be surprised if the developer further reduces the size of the property in order to keep it affordable, because the buyer's borrowing power will be reduced. Cooling measures are not impossible whenever the market gets hot. If you have more questions, you can always ask a different kind of agent. I will see you in the next video.